Well, the carnage in Tucson occurred during a type of event that's repeated thousands of times a year across the country. A member of Congress goes out in his or her district to meet and hear from constituents. Tonight, lawmakers are reviewing their security procedures, and they are discussing the possibility that the angry political climate played a role in the Arizona massacre. Marvin Scott is live outside Congressman Peter King's district office in Massapequa. Marvin?
Congressman King told me that he took part in the 45-minute conference call from the Capitol today. House Speaker John Boehner initiated that call to fill in all members of Congress on the latest details of the Arizona shooting. And Capitol Police as well reviewed security measures and alerted all members of Congress to be extremely vigilant right now. And tonight, they seem to be heeding that advice.
I think it needs to be a wake-up call from members who have treated security in a cavalier way, their own personal security in a cavalier way.
But that all changed yesterday in Arizona. Members of Congress who are not assigned protective details are now reviewing their own security measures, including Long Island Congressman Peter King.
I am making a point of letting the police know whenever I'm going to be out in public. I am also going to be keeping my eyes and ears open a lot more than I may have in the past.
House Speaker John Boehner called on all members of Congress to rally around one another.
No act, no matter how heinous, must be allowed to stop us from our duty.
Mayor Bloomberg said the bloodbath in Arizona is yet another reminder of the gun violence that results in 34 murders a day all across the country.
Tomorrow, there will be another 34. And so it will continue until we get serious about cracking down on illegal guns.
Some have suggested that Congresswoman Giffords was a target of the current political climate and the anti-government rhetoric by such groups as the Tea Party and Sarah Palin and her political map with a bullseye of districts.
The phrase "don't retreat, reload," putting crosshairs on congressional districts as targets. These sorts of things, I think, invite the kind of toxic rhetoric that can lead unstable people to believe this is an acceptable response.
Congressman King told me it's time to tone down the political rhetoric.
We should try to find a way, all of us across the spectrum, to tone down what's said and not to make the opponent the enemy. Not to generate hatred, to realize whether it's George Bush or Barack Obama, they're honest people who are trying to do the best they can.
Senator Chuck Schumer said he hopes that something positive can yet emerge from the Arizona shooting.
Maybe we'll all take a time out in our respective corners, in the Congress and in America, and realize all of our shared values. And one of those shared values is spirited debate, but civil debate.
Congressman King, who heads the House Homeland Security Committee, said that there seems to not have been any uptick in a number of threats since the shooting, and that all members of Congress are now much more vigilant. There is no indication right now or evidence that any conspiracy was involved. But right now, all members of Congress are being extra cautious and looking over their shoulders. We're live at Congressman King's district office in Massapequa Park. Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.
Thank you.